Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Reforged Eden 2 playthrough. And we are back at Bubbum. And this is where I have my temp base. And where I parked the Hydra at. Which I did come up with a variant of the Hydra in creative. But honestly, with the things I changed and everything, it would be easier just to spawn it in. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with this Hydra or not. And we have the spooky drone space sounds. Even though we're not technically in drone space, right? Actually, no, I guess we are. We are in the drone lines. Okay. I thought I was just outside, but apparently I'm probably like 25, 30 light years inside. So I went ahead and finished clearing out that sector we were in last episode. There's a couple more budding nests. There were a few other things as well. Another swarm matrix. And yeah, fun stuff. But the reason I brought that up is because we are now sitting on 777 drone swarm processors and one auxiliary core. What am I missing to make more aux cores? I am missing the stuff for advanced computers. All right, so semiconductors probably, right? Because that's the only thing that I have to craft. And is it palladium plate maybe? I should be able to make a lot of palladium plate. Is it platinum? Like, how's my platinum supply doing? No, it's not platinum. But you want to bet it's carbon substrate. Yeah, I bet it's carbon substrate. All right, I got a way to change that. We are going to go to here. We're going to access that. Give it a second to catch up. There we go. I've got a ton of graphite. So I might as well just turn a bunch of it into carbon substrate. It's just sitting in my ore chest, so it's not able to really, use that to craft with. All right, but we are here at Bubbum Station. And let's check on, like, what all I left here, right? Besides the Hydra and, the actual space station itself. Okay, well, we are here. There's oxygen where we're at. Good. Let me look at... No, not that. You. I left quite a bit of stuff here, actually. Almost 3 full stacks of palladium blade, or palladium, not plates, just palladium. 2 full stacks of gold ingots, 2 full stacks of sathium, bunch of stone and stuff. Might be heading back here soon. Gonna be a bit of a drag, but back to whatever it's called, Prospector's Outpost, right? Our actual quote base that we've spent 2 episodes at and haven't been back to for like 20. Way over in pirate space as well. It's gonna be a lot of fun to get back there. It's not gonna be too bad actually, right? It's only 700 light years, right? And yeah, it's all the way over in the Badlands, like all the way over here. But one handy thing of that is we're close to legacy space, and look at our PDA. There is an expedition into the Sea of Silence. CPU Extender Advanced unlocked in Tech Tree. So advanced would mean at least a Core 6 ship. Okay. Up to the science station, scanning station, and large prototype. Why? These things are a pain in the ass to use. Why are you gonna make me use that thing? In case you don't know, spooky sounds subside for a minute here. Large prototype jump drive. All right, this thing, micro jump drive. This is the list of what you have to do. Okay, powered off as it'll automatically powered on when needed. Place the ship facing the forward direction and leave the micro jump drive powered off. Sit in the pilot seat while in space. Access the interface either by finding it in the control panel of your ship or access it via the tutorial tab in PDA. Okay, yeah. Follow the directions on the interface. Do not place any items in the micro jump drive. The downside of that, to get it to work properly, you have to restart. You have to relog. Yeah. Which could be handy if you're jumping, like, say, 40 kilometers that way. But if you only want to jump, like, 3, just fly there, don't bother. Now, you don't have to relog if you have not left the playfield you started the game in, right? If you've just been in one sector of space the entire time, you're fine. It's as soon as you go between 2 different areas, 2 playfields, then you have to relog so that the jump drive will work properly. They're still trying to get that ironed out, but it's an Elyon bug causing it, so they have to wait on Elyon to fix it, so God only knows. All right, let's go to the carrier, right? And stone. And I'm actually probably going to leave the carrier at the Prospector's outpost for a while. And the reason for that is I've got a Core 17, I think, ship. No. Whatever, 13, right? Core 13. Auxiliary processors, but not quantums. Yeah, 13. 17 is like the max you can go. Oh, look, we're full in materials. Okay. Let me grab a little bit out of here then, just so we actually have slots in space and stuff. Let me go ahead and actually just drop the carbon in there, though. That way I can make my other 3 aux cores, because I need 4 total to bring the ship I want in. Which will hopefully be next episode. Possibly. Depends if I get distracted on my way over to the overflow. Back to our base, right? Furnace in. We do have some stuff here. And actually, let me go to the ore box, which is here, and move a bunch of this stuff over. That way I can have this all processed before we head out, right? Like, I got magnesite to process. I got, platinum. And stuff I can't process, palladium. Yeah, I can't process that stuff on my carrier. I got a lot of promethium, actually. I need to do something about that. Let me go to materials now. And you can run, like, sathium and titanium plates and stuff through the furnace, and it'll return ore that you can then, run back through the furnace. Kind of nice. Now, here's a question. Where in here did I put a bed, right? Also, what is your... Not that one, this one. Where's your power like? Has no fuel. We've got 110,000 battery. I think we're good for now, right? Did I leave anything in you? No. Okay. Right, down this way, maybe? I mean, there's furniture down here, but no bed. Okay. There's a couch, but apparently you can't take a nap on a couch. And couch naps are the best, though. We've got a shower, we've got a toilet, first aid area, medical area, all that. Beats me why there's no bed in, the clinic, or what do you want to call it, right? The medical area. Yeah, there's our gravity gen. I mean, I do like this little station. Just don't really have a whole lot of need for a station, right? I'm very nomadic by nature, so This thing is kind of lost on me, honestly. There's my bed. Finally. Okay, and looks like the furnace is most of the way done. It's working on magnesite right now, which means it's going to take forever. How's our power left? Yeah, okay. Got a pretty decent amount of fuel left here, or battery, I should say. Let's sleep again. And battery's full, so I'm guessing that the furnace got caught up. Got a bunch of promethium in here, too. But you can see that we're down to like 8 Sathian plates now and 15 titanium out of all the ones I put in there. You go there. Let's go to modular space station crafting, and we're going to put the titanium and Sathium ores in there. Because you melt down the plates and it returns the ore, which is kind of odd, but okay. And yeah, we've got a decent amount of stuff now. Yeah, I am going to leave a Bubum station here, though. Intact. I'm not going to tear it halfway apart or anything. Because I only got enough processors, really, to make... Well, I brought in the Minotaur, which was for small auxiliary cores. And then I'm going to be bringing in, you know, an actual battleship. It's going to be 4 large aux cores. Now, actually, let me... let's go to the carrier. No, materials, not input fridge. Materials, go here. Now, can I make more aux cores, right? Yeah, it was carbon we were missing. Okay. This is going to take a while. All right. Bed. And you are done. How many aux cores do I have in here now? 4. Nice. All right, cool. And then the furnaces should be done as well. So let me go to overflow, and we're just going to do that. Got a good amount of iron now. I had a lot of ore saved up, so. Let me go back to you. Ores. Should probably put the promethium ore in there, right? And nope, not that one. Materials, right? Okay, just put that in there just to make sure that we have it. Just double checking to make sure I didn't put any ores in here by accident. Yeah, we're down to 27 salvage drone swarm processors now. That's fine. I got what I wanted. We got a Core 13 SV and a Core 13 CV on the way now. Overflow, you probably should be on auto sort too, right? Like that. Let's see. Dump. No, not deco. Dump. Ah, look at that. All right, not time to go yet. Got 2,000 pentaxid crystals now. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I can stay there. Let me go and go down to stone. I'm saving this whenever I need a ton of carbon all at once. Like, say if I was going to bring in Inti's Stellar Endeavor, it's like 400,000 carbon substrate to bring that ship in. It also will completely tank your frames if you're not careful, because it is just that big and ornate and everything. It's awesome, and I love it, but... furnace in. There we go. Oh, now let's go to ores, because furnaces do not process promethium, right? Also won't process that, or that, that, because it's too small, right? You know, just put those in there too. And actually, we'll put that in there. Right now, I need to go here, because I need to take another nap. Yes, it's cheap and it's cheesy, and I don't care. I'm skipping time. I mean, if I was playing on a server, I would just go do something else for a while and come back tomorrow. But I got an easy button. I'm going to use it. All right, and there's our ores. Let me go to crafting now, because, wow, it only made, okay, that much neo ore, huh? And overflow. There we go. Got a good amount of resources saved up. Been doing a lot of mining off camera because it's not anything I would want to subject anybody to, just watching me mine for like 2 hours straight. All right, I think we're okay. Cargo 640, right? Do I need to sort anything out of you? No, I really do need to rename you though. This is like trade goods and stuff for the most part. I need to find a UCH vessel. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 extra schematics. And I've got a bunch of data to turn in, data chips to turn in. I got 12 data pads, got 17 nav data. If you need schematics, data pads, or navigational data, go to Drone Space. You get so much of it there. And for, data chips, you just have to hack the progenitor stuff. Unfortunately, the drones do not give you data chips. All right, so we have the Hydra here. I always keep thinking there's a giant gaping hole in the ship. Isn't there? There's like a First of all, where is the cockpit at on this thing, right? Well, it's got the suicide cockpit in the front, doesn't it? The suicide bridge, right? Yeah, suicide bridge right there. And then there's the battle bridge back here. Yes, and there's a door right there. Weird how it just like lifted itself off of the station. It just started drifting. Now, I'm not going to be using the Hydra as is right now, but there's no point in me leaving it all the way out here. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to get this thing home. Thing is it's really heavy. It's going to do rather unfortunate things. Oop, nope. To the carrier, right? Hey, look at you go, though. All right, well, that was easy enough. Oh, thanks, NT, for making the landing gears extremely visible. It helped a lot. I really hate whenever they're hidden. So you're just guessing as to, where the landing gears are, so on and so forth, right? I might... see, this thing's set up for ice, so I don't know if I want to retire the X2. Probably not. Also, I threw cannons on it because I had the CPU. So, defend yourself. And I'm going to be setting up the M2 in here, or the M1. There is an M2, by the way, but it has not been updated to Reforged Eden 2 yet. Granted, I did update it. It's in my library, but I don't have a whole lot of need for it right now because it's just a regular drill. It's got 3 of the big manual drills on the front instead of laser drills. I mean, it looks awesome, but oh, I ran out of power in this thing. Can't have that. Fuel. I do have an RTG2 that I got from the drones, which is awesome. Oh, I'm going to use it though. I have an idea. Right. New ship I'm bringing in. There we go. This thing is fine. The carrier is great. Unless you run the universal constructor, and that thing takes just so much power that it drains the batteries. Okay, so we needed to head this way, right? You know something I haven't done in a while? Kirby Galaxy. Okay, fine. M1IA. Okay. Anything along the pathway that, M1IA. 281 light years away. That's why I didn't bother. What is a good system? I need a habitable system. So I have a chance of getting in contact with ECH vessel. 129 light years. That's probably out of range. I may not have enough pentaxid either. It's obviously I have the pentaxid. I just need to pop the tank. Yep, max jump distance is 100 light years. That's why I need to use the ECH vessel so I can increase that. Uvadukas. 105. About Nacho Delta's further out. But SETI Gamma. 85 light years. And it's roughly 85 light years in exactly the direction I want to go. So you can't get much better than that. All right, what do we got in the system? We have not what I want, right? There is a trade station here. I don't really need a trade station. I mean, it would be nice. I do have some missing cargo, but I don't really, I'm not in a hurry to turn it in. But we just jump to Dubadukas here, right? There are 22 light years and roughly is the correct direction. I mean, roughly, right? And we got anything good here? Well, by good, I mean, do we have an ECH ship? We do not. I mean, there are other, things in here I could check out, but NA beta, right? Probably should be looking closer at the planets too, honestly. Okay, yeah, there's no UCH vessel here. Oh, there is a Tier 1 Explorer. No thanks. I think that is the satellites with the space whale nest. Can I? There we go. Now I can select planets. Meyer planet. Discovered large, low gravity. Hard. Not breathable, but it has really good oxygen content, but it's poisonous. So, all right. Moving on. How about Nudisa, right? It's 82 more light years. Okay. And then autopilot for the win, honestly. Makes it so much easier. There we go. And well, there is a colonist trade station here. Don't really need to hit them up for anything, though. Desert Oasis. Let's go check that out, right? Because I remember there's the chatty guard on UCH vessels. It mentioned a Desert Oasis planet, and I think some thieves talking about their next big score or something like that. So this might be the planet with the Black Pyramid on it. I should probably just take the Minotaur down, honestly, right? I should probably check see what's around here. Bunch of colonist stuff, right? Raiders, we got orbital fuel refinery, we've got orbital fuel refinery, orbital habitat, orbital fuel refinery. There's at least 3 of them here. Orbital habitat. Looks like a shipyard back there. There's a station of some kind. I don't really have a whole lot that I need to deal with the colonists for right now. Caravans are actually merely hostile with me instead of, hating me. The Talon, yeah. Free colonists. I mean, I'm honored with them, so I don't even need to worry about anything. And let's see, yeah, the Talon. Honestly, I'm surprised the Talon aren't more friendly. Because I did kill a bunch of Xerax, right? And it gives me just as much reputation boost to the Talon as it does Polaris, right? But Polaris has packages. The Talon do not. Okay, stop. Let me go back to this map here. 0.92 Gs. Okay, let me get closer here. Yeah, my carrier's it's struggling to get up to speed right now, right? Okay, we're 325 meters. Wrong button. Our lift is currently 21.2 kilotons, though. It is a bit over thrustered, putting it nicely. It's got really crappy acceleration, but it does have a pretty good amount of lift. Let me get it to like sub, 50 meters here. There we go. And cargo lift available, 1.58 kilotons. Yeah, we're not taking this thing down. Uh, 750 meters should be fine, I think, right? 800 because we coasted. Hey, good, it's not giving me the warning. There's a warning that pops out, you can't enter the atmosphere without it, or, without being in a CB or something along those lines. Okay, you're on negative power, good. Just double checking. I don't want to come back and find this thing dead. Of course, it's not like I put a garden in here yet, but yeah. All right, that's the Firefly. That is the Morla. Means the Minotaur is probably still up on deck, right? Oh, skimmer. That's the X2 or X3. There's the Stihino. The Medusa. There's our Minotaur. I'm like, please tell me I didn't leave it somewhere by accident. This thing was not cheap. I mean, it's not super expensive either. It's just the aux cores would have been kind of a pain in the butt to get back. Probably should take the jump drive off when I get down there and pack it away into storage. All right, we got new POI, looters. Okay, where is this at? Right? Abandoned tomb and looters. Okay. The abandoned tomb was it. Okay. Not the Black Pyramid tank. I don't even know if the Black Pyramid is in Reforged Eden 2. I hope so, because I want to run it. Oh, we do have Talon down here. Wonder if I can maybe pick up some more diamonds or something while we're here. I got like 600 diamonds or so. I think we're good for the moment, but you can never have enough. Especially if you start doing crew missions, which I need to start doing again. And then they start wanting like 75 diamonds 3 times in a row. That's always a huge pain in the butt. Alright guys, I'm assuming... Oh, nope, you're hostile. Well, ain't that about great, because I don't have any medication on me. Oh great, now I got a dermal burn too. Is there something in here that I can heal with? Oh hey, there's an antibiotic ointment. Is there a trauma station on this thing? Because I'm going to bleed out here in a second. I'd really rather not. Nope. Goodbye. As soon as I saw the name in red, I should have just opened fire. Honestly. Yeah, I'm not spawning on the Medusa. A little far to go. You know. Okay, just food so far. Okay. I can say if one of those guys had a bandage, I would have been really annoyed with myself. Hey. Thank you. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys in here. Cowardly smuggler, huh? Love the reload speed on this thing. I can't remember the name of the thing off the top of my head, but amazing. Like instant reload. Oh, you jerk. Hey, fruit juice. Thank you. Hey, core. Mine now. At least any sentry guns that are still in here will no longer be functional, so that's a plus. Okay, we got some gold coins. Let me eat that for now. It'll give me a little bit of health back. Oh, Minotaur. Ammo controller it is. All right. $12.7. Okay. I don't think I need that, but at least not currently, but it will come in handy later, I guess. Or 12.7. Okay. A lot of gold coins. Worst cases, I can donate them to the ATM and get some money out of it, right? Hey, ancient relic. Okay, cool. That is just slightly delayed way of getting some money, to be completely honest. Okay, I think we cleared out the ship, right? I mean, I could throw a core into this thing and make it a temporary base. But, I don't see much of a point to that, really. Fortunately, the Minotaur does not have a fridge. Means mushrooms will probably spoil, but it's okay. It's mushrooms. I've got a lot. Okay, now there's not even like any turrets on this thing, which is probably a good thing. Otherwise, it probably would have lit me up as soon as I got close. All right then. Okay, can I have my thrusters back on, please? Thank you. Abandoned tomb. I have no idea how long this is going to take. I see you in there. Fucking snipers, man. Hey. He's awesome. He had advantage. Of course, he did shoot me in the head, but, you know, I mean... least he had a bandage I could fix myself up with after he died. You. And sniper. Great. I really need to learn to keep bandages on me at all times. But I mean, I was fighting in drone space. Odds are, if I got hit by anything, it was a freaking anti-ship weapon, and I was dead instantly anyway. So bandages were kind of not high on my priority list. He did 200 damage to me through my armor. The one shot. I mean, the armor, it's not quite half durability yet. So, I mean, it's not horrible, but yeah, it's not in the best of shape. Okay, let me drop off stuff that I don't need. Like, I don't need a salvage core. Drink that, though. A little bit of food. Let me get my Arc 99 down as well, because honestly, it's actually one of my favorite guns. I love this thing so much. I hear more Xerax, right? Hi. My god, really? Xerax snipers are OP. And it was just kind of a dick move to have, you know, them waiting right where you drop down like that. Like instantly surrounded is not a fun way to go. Let's see, we've got light ion blaster. We've got the LS-79. I've got ATV 156. I've got a scout rifle. Did I switched weapons too quickly? Don't kick me down there. Can I? No. Okay, just skitter across any surface, why don't you? Okay, we've got 4 Xerax, and we got one guy over that way. There's this room over here that I could probably duck into, maybe. It's a puzzle. Great. Why can't drones shoot? That would actually just be severely overpowered if drones could, you know, shoot. Nope, run. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it greatly. I love how nobody else came over. Like, I got shot once. So you sniper. I've got some bread that'll give me a little bit of health. Where'd the rest of the Xerax go, right? Okay, so guessing we go left to right, and this would be the final one then. Okay, that is the Yin Yang, which is number 4. Okay. Okay, like, okay, this one's the first one. I remember this one, right? So, assuming I come over here. And while we're in here, they're just gold coins. That's antibiotic ointment. That's not bad. That could come in handy. Hey, veggie juice. That's health potion light, right? Four gold coins. Altendor. Okay. Four gold. Gold. Okay. So is there like any sort of signal that I have done the thing? I have no idea, right? Like, a light didn't turn on, it didn't make a noise, it didn't drop, like, spiders on my face. I mean... Where are you hiding? Oh my god, really? Freaking bleeding again now? Where is this jerk? Freaking wall Xerax, that's what's going on. He's wall hacking. You know what? I'm gonna wall hack too then, you jerk. Hey. Piss off. God mode for the win. Now, granted, I'm probably gonna die here shortly. No, I'm not. I found a bandage. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the room with the 6 symbols then, right? This one. So actually that room I was just in is the next one. Nice. It's like the arrowhead or something, right? Can I actually... I don't think I can loot you. Oh well. Money. 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 I wish you could turn gold coins back into... Ah, it does light up. Okay, I wasn't paying attention the first time. I wish you could turn gold coins like back into ingots or something though. That'd be actually useful. I'm gonna save that for the moment. Like, granted, I'm low on health now, but if I get hit by, you know, another bleed attack, then I'm gonna need it. Okay, so like the sun, right, is next. Damaged, okay. Which is this one here. I think that one was behind me. If the audio cue and the little thing that shows up when you get hit was any indication. What are you doing in here? This is not a place for you to be. Here, let's keep those actually on me, right? Just eat that. Otherwise I'm going to forget it's in there and it's going to spoil and it's going to go completely to waste. Right, any more gigas in here? No. Okay. Note to self. On the Minotaur, we need to... It was the sun, right? It's done this way. We need to put a clone chamber on there somehow. Yep, there's a sniper. 2 shots. Drop me down to 60. Ah, got juked. Thing is, he knows about me as soon as he sees me. Got him. And he's going to open fire. So, that's 7 points to star, is that? Yeah, 7 points. Interesting. All right, we are here now. Something missing there and there. Oh, hello. Health take it. Much more useful than gold coins. Right? Yeah, they were busy looting this one here. Yep, I'm gonna eat the bread. Bread is good for a little bit of health too. Hear me? Am I actually damaging these baskets? Nope. Okay. It wasn't giving me the heads up that, hey, you can't hurt this, thing. So I was kind of hopeful. Wow, flamethrower fuel. Hmm. And then next is going to be the 7-pointed star. By process of elimination, right? I hear spiders when I go in the hallway, so I'm a little bit curious as to... There was a second one in there. How many times have I died in here now? No, we're up to 50 total, though, for my entire playthrough, right? Honestly, not that bad, considering everything I've done. And probably about 12 to 15 of those were from drones. Find out the hard way that, yes, that base over there is within range. It's just waiting for you to hop out of your ship before it opens fire. Okay, 7-pointed star, right? So that is... You see, there's a loot crate in there, and there. I saw an opening behind that one. Are you wall hacking? Yes, you are wall hacking. Okay, now I'm bleeding, but that's honestly fine. Small price to pay for actually being able to progress. Figured that Alien would have, maybe fixed that by now, but no. No. Entity spawning inside of solid blocks is, yes, it's still a thing. It will be a thing probably forever. It didn't light up. Did I not actually light up the one across the hallway? Yeah, I think I got everything, right? Yeah. There are freaking spiders over that way. Yeah, the sun is not lit up. Okay. No, it is. It is lit up. Then why isn't this one lighting up, right? Yeah, that is severely not lit up. I have no idea. Well, let's try the last room, right? Nothing else, I have to go loot the last room now. In here. Oh, yin yang. I skipped yin yang. That's why. Okay. I'm getting fuel, I guess, which not a bad thing since I did leave my SP just kind of idling out there, so. Yeah, granted, it's biofuel, so it's not very effective, but I mean, just in case I accidentally run it out of fuel out there. There it goes. Biofuel should be enough to get us back to orbit and then meet up with the rest of my fleet. Because honestly, what I have going on right now basically is a small fleet. Oh, hey, look, oranges. Space oranges. Oh, hey, I got a flamethrower. Nice. Probably not going to use it, but I got a flamethrower. For one, you can't see jack with flamethrowers. Okay, now it was the sun, right? It was up next. Yeah, see, that's definitely lit up now. And 7 point to star. Boom. Yep, lit up. We go back and we hit up the last symbol, which is the, I don't know. What do we call this one? Eyeball? It kind of reminds me of like a solar system or something, though. Okay, so that, yep, okay. Thought it looked different. Oh, hi. Ow! That was a little bit painful. It's only 5 health for those, huh? Okay. You're still shooting. Okay, well. Ow! Ooh, wow, I just realized how close I am. I'm on the verge of dying, and I do not like that feeling. I'd really rather not die. That's everything I can do to get myself food or health. I could eat these, but I don't want to have a bad trip happen, right? You gonna shoot? Yeah, oh, yep, and you killed me. Tell you what, though, I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode. With everything else going on, it ran a little longer than I thought it would, and we still have God knows how much of that tomb to go through. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.